If I can start with what we've got to work with, we've got 25 kilometers of waterfront. That's a lot of waterfront.
Cornwall has always been known as an industrial town. And now that all that industry has departed, it's been slowly over the years replaced with the health industry, with the supply chain industry. The supply chain companies have realized the massive potential here in Cornwall.
The fact as a small community as we have has a deep water port is a very, very rare finding and occurrence. And it's a jewel in itself, and we have to be very careful, very visionary on how we maintain it and how we see the future use of that harbor contributing to the development that continues to occur in the region immediate surrounding the harbor.
When you look at what's been done so far, with our industrial past, what we've done that a lot of other cities haven't managed to do is we've actually used a lot of that, you might call them industrial graveyards, and we've turned them into engines of prosperity.
The preservation and the heritage of this particular two-block area is at the forefront of our design.
We see now a reemergence of the beginning of the residential area surrounding the harbor, which the development will continue this year and in future years.
I really believe that any development down along the St. Lawrence River and the harbor would be great for the city. There's all kinds of historic buildings that can be transformed into something else.
Well, the waterfront basically comes from the people. We've never done anything without consultation. For example, at this point in time, we're working in the old district, the cotton mill district. So we're talking to their neighbors, we're talking to new developers because there's lots of space. There's going to be lots of people living down there, and it's going to create demands.
You really do need to focus on the planning. Look for the proper land use, the mixes of land use and the neighboring development, how it works, how it fits in. The city doesn't own the land for the most part. It's almost exclusively owned by the federal government, one agency or another, Transport Canada or the Seaway. So the challenge is trying to look at what their interests are, and the committee, the Land Acquisition Committee, is really trying to dig down into that and try to find out what potentials are there, where should the development occur.
There's so much potential with this waterfront.
The work that your group is doing, has done and continues to do is nothing short of astonishing. And I'm really looking forward to, my daughter's going to see a much different harbor front than what I grew up with. It's already started, and hopefully we're headed in a positive direction, and we continue to do so.
So this is the final phase to be able to complete the overall project.
The waterfront will never cease to develop, no matter which one it is.
This project is a classic example of putting the infrastructure in now so that we could benefit from most of it in the future.